Keep your spine straight. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in. Hold it there. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Yogena Chittasya Padena Vacham Malam Sharirasya Cha Vaidyakena Yopakarotam Pravaram Muninam Patanjalim Pranjaliranatosmi. Pranams to the Lord. Pranams to all the Mahatmas in tonight's session. So we are on a beautiful phase. Today we are going to see the past tense. But before we get into the new topic, is the homework completed? Any questions? Any doubts?
Yeah, some doubts are there. Now, for example, there was one when it was Kim Patati, Kim Karoti, you have Rama Parokaram as the Ekvachan. So Bahuvachan would be what? Parokaramyo.
Paropkaraha, Paropkarau, Paropkaraha, Devaha, Devau, Devaha. Clear?
It would be you're right, Devyo, right? No.
Pardon?
It would be Devam, Devyo, Devyan. It would no.
Not. Where did you get Devyo from?
No.
Devaha, Devau.
Right? So Parapkaram.
Devaha, Devau. Paropkaraha, Paropkarau. Am I answering your question?
Yeah. So
are you understanding?
Yeah, correct. So Parapkaro it would be.
No yakara. Okay. There is no yakara into it.
So ma need not be there. Just Parapkaro.
Of course, in Devau is ma there.
Yeah,
from
okay.
Deva Shabda, you did Devaha, Devau, Devaha. Okay. Then what did you do? Devam.
Okay. Okay.
So that is a formation that you will always have to remember. It is not on the what you have done as a Dvitiya. Dvitiya is Paropkara.
Okay. Now, for example, when it was Nagri, in Gachati, in Bahuvachan, it would be what? Nagrin or how it will be the Bahuvachan, which is Graman, for example, or
Nagaryau, Nadi, Nadyau, Nadi, Nadyau, Nagaryau.
Yeah, no, the third one.
Nadyaha,
the Bahuvachan.
Nadyaha, coming. Nadyaha, Nagaryaha.
Nagaryaha, okay.
Are you understanding?
No, I'm confused now. So
no, there is nothing to get confused. It's pure logic only. Devaha, Devau, Devaha, Devam, Devau,
Yeah,
Devan.
Devan, correct.
Ma is not there anywhere. Na is not there anywhere. Formation of the Deva Shabda, Akaranta Pullinga. Paropkaraha, Paropkarau, Paropkaraha, Paropkaram, Paropkarau, Paropkaran. Are we clear now?
Yeah. So what about
1
Nagari?
minute.
Yeah.
1 minute. Nagari, 1 minute. I'm coming. Step by
Okay.
step. Are you understanding the formation, how it is going?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it is nothing complicated. It is the same pattern you will follow for any Akaranta Pullinga Shabda. Is this clear?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So now we have Nadi Shabda. Nadi is Ikaranta. Strilinga. Nadi, Nadyau, Nadyaha.
Oh, okay.
Nadeem. Huh? Tell.
Yeah.
Tell.
Nad-
Nadeem. Huh? Answer. Nadeem.
Correct.
Dvitiya.
Okay.
What? Okay. You have to quickly answer. Nadeem, Nadyau,
Nadyo,
Nadihi.
Nadihi.
Now what happens?
Nadim,
Nagarim. So?
Nagrim, Nagaryo, and
Nagarihi. Sorry.
Nagrihi.
What I had done was the Prathama. So Nadi, Nagarihi.
Nagrihi. Okay.
Nagaryaha is a Prathama Bahuvachan. Nagaryaha.
Okay.
Nagaryau.
Harshaji, could you please pin yourself?
Ji.
Thank
you for reminding. Sorry. Nagaryau. Are we clear now? Nagari. Nagarim.
Okay.
There is no change happening anywhere. Is your doubt clear? So it is lack of parallel thinking. It is lack of taking efforts to see what is the word. So if you have understood Nadi word, Nadi Nadyau Nadyaha Prathama, Nadim Nadyau Nadihi Dvitiya. So if Nagari will come over there, it has to follow the same suit. Nagari, Nagaryau, Nagaryaha.
Okay.
Nagarim, Nagaryau, Nagarihi.
Correct. Okay.
Okay.
Understood. Yeah.
Okay. Now what else is your question?
Harshaji, I didn't get Preeti. So Ramaha Preetim Karoti. Is that correct?
Correct. Then?
And is it Preetyau Karoti?
No. So I had given that Mati Shabda, right? I had given that one word to follow, and I said you all have to search that and get it. Yeah. So Matim, Mati, Matihi. So Preetim. So Preetim, Preeti, Preetihi. So I had given that one link to how to search that word, like Matihi. So we are doing Matihi. Matihi, Mati, Matayaha. So I'd asked, I've given that link to find how to get the Mati Shabda. And I posted that also. Then Matim, Mati, Matihi. So Preetihi, Preeti, Preetayaha. Preetim, Preeti, Preetihi.
Ma'am, the first one, Preetyayaha or Preetyaha? Sorry, I didn't get that.
Preeta, Matayaha.
Matayaha.
Preetayaha.
Preetayaha. Okay. Thank you.
Is your doubt cleared, Padmaji?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Anybody has done homework and has questions? Because after this, we will not attend this back. So this is our stale part we are chewing now at the start of the class.
Ma'am,
All doubts clear?
ma'am, take a pic and post it, ma'am, because I'm seeing in phone and it is not visible for me.
Which one?
Now what you have written, no, it is not visible for me on the side. You have written, no, Patihi.
But no, that I have already actually posted the link in the group, in the WhatsApp group. All this is already there. I have
Okay.
not said anything new, but I'll still take a picture because I'm going to erase the board. We have to go for a new topic. Before we go for the new topic, anybody is having doubt on any of these past things?
Yes, ma'am.
All
I have a doubt.
Ma'am, one more. Yeah.
Okay, one by one. Yes, Rajiji.
Yes, I wanted to check. You said Ekvachan, Dvivachan, and Bahuvachan. For example, we said Ramaha Patam Patati. So the Dvivachan will be Ramau Patam Patatah.
What Dvivachan we have to do of the object or the subject? Ramaha Patati. This is what I tried to tell last week. That Ramaha Patati. Then, is it one patha? Is it two patha or many patha? So, you all are learning Dvitiya Vibhakti. So, of the object, you have to do the plural. So, this has specifically mentioned, don't change with the plural, don't make it pathanti. Keep it because it is going with the karta. So, Ramaha Patati. Patham Pathati, Pathau Pathati, Pathan Pathati. Clear? Okay. Any more questions?
I have a question.
Ma'am, you had asked
One
about
more question.
One moment. Yes, Aarti ji.
In Vidya Bahuvachan for Akaran Pulling, the word you've written is Devan. In similar words, if the word has a ra or a tra, does it become na? And will it have a halan? Like Ramaha Mantaram Patati.
Mantran.
Mantran.
That's all.
Mantran. And
Yeah,
Bahuvachan-
Pathan, Mantran. That's all.
Mantran. Na or ta?
No, only
No,
Mantran.
no. Similarly, in Parokaran, in Bahuvachan, is it
Paroptaran.
Parokaran. Is it Ana?
No, Paroptaran.
No, take the halam. Similarly, Apanan. Apana will become Apanan. Is it the Ana and Na? Like Rama Apanan Gachati. Apanan. Apana is I checked Apana, they were saying is masculine.
Apan is Apanaha, Apanau, Apanan.
Apana.
Apanan. Why the doubt came over there? I didn't
Because
realize.
you had mentioned sometimes when there is a ra, a na becomes a na. I was wondering if mantra
okay.
will give me mantran or mantran. I wasn't sure. Tra,
Okay.
that is why.
Okay. Now next is
And,
Tisha is over. Apurva.
Yeah. So, but sorry, I'm again got confused in the another one, which was Tvam Pasya, Tvam Paschami.
Ay,
So,
Tvam Pashyami. How it will happen?
No. There was a sheet which says Tvam Pasya, Tvam Paschami, and then we
Tvam.
have to do Tvam.
See, be careful. Be careful
Tvam.
with your pronunciation. Tvam Pashya. You see.
Yeah.
Tvam Pashya. Tvam Pashyami. I see you.
Yeah.
One is
So-
saying you see. Other
Correct.
is saying I am seeing you.
Okay. So now in that, for example, Vad. So your Ekvachan is Tvam Vadami. How you will make Dvaivachan in that?
No, there the question was Yetesha Dvitiya Vibhakti Kuru. Not Bahuvachan, I think. It is Dvitiya Vibhakti Kuru.
So Dvitiya, So how we will make dvitiya for this?
It will become avam vadavaha.
One, I'll take that page. Aham pashyami. Tesham dvitiya vibhakti kur. Okay, tvam pashya,
So
tvam
will it be
pashyami.
yuvam,
Okay.
yuvam vad, yuvam
Okay.
vadami?
So I got that page. Tvam pashya, tvam pashyami. So it is aham tvam pashyami. Okay.
Yeah.
Then aham. So tvam. So tvam, tvam tva, yuvam vam, yushman vaha.
Correct. So this
So
is the way we have
aham,
to write, right?
aham tvam pashyami. Aham yuvam pashyami. Aham yushman pashyami. I'm seeing you. I'm seeing you both. I'm seeing
Okay.
you all.
So here we have to change yuvam stuff. So but word will not change. So it will be vadami for all three.
See, you don't by heart and do. You understand and you do. What is the meaning of vadami? Vadami means I speak.
I see. Yeah.
I speak.
Okay.
I talk. So I talk is not changing. Subject is not changing. To whom you are talking is changing.
Okay.
So as long as I'm using aham word, it is always going to be pathami, pashyami, vadami. But if I'm saying we both, avam, then only it is changing. Pathami, pathavaha, vadavaha, vadavaha, pashyavaha. But we are not changing that. We are doing dvitiya vibhaktis. Who is the object? We are understanding dvitiya vibhakti. We are not. Karta understanding is over. Prathama vibhakti is over.
Okay.
Dvitiya vibhakti is understanding the object in the sentence. So the exercise is to understand dvitiya vibhakti. So I am seeing you. Tvam pashyami. The moment I am saying tvam pashyami, it is understood pashyami means I am seeing. Means the sentence means aham tvam pashyami, it is understood. Now I am seeing you both. Aham yuvam pashyami.
Okay.
I am seeing you all. Aham yushman pashyami.
Okay.
So you should go with understanding and not memorizing and by hearting. You should not, oh, this exercise is like this. It's not like that. You understand the technical aspect of it. What are we trying to do? We are trying to make an object. We are not trying to make any karta. Karta part is over in Prathama Vibhakti. Are we clear now, Apurvaji?
Yeah. No, I thought only this way, but I was confused. So I did the other one the same way only. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Any more? G.
I have
Just
more
one.
question.
So it is tvam. It is you yam or yushman. Tvam yuvam you yam, right?
See, again you are confusing. Tvam yuvaham yuyam is Prathama Vibhakti.
Yes.
What is Dvitiya? Tvam tva, yuvam vam, yushman vaha.
Okay.
Open your book, open your Shabda Rupavali book. Open your Shabda Rupavali book. Go to the Sarvanam section. Go to the Yushmat Shabda. Did you reach your notebook?
Yes. Tvam.
Now read.
Tvam,
Now
yuvam,
read. Now read.
Tvam tva yuvam vam yushman vaha. Okay,
So what is that?
What we are talking about.
What is that? That is Dvitiya Vibhakti.
That is Dvitiya Vibhakti.
So what are we doing over here? We are doing the Dvitiya Vibhakti. We are seeing the object. I am seeing one person. I am seeing two people. I am seeing many people. I am the seer. I am the karta. I am the doer. What I am seeing is the object. So now my object is you.
Yeah.
If my object can be this pen. Pen is a lekhani.
Yeah.
So aham lekhanim pashyami.
Me.
Aham lekhanyau pashyami. Aham lekhanihi pashyami. There are many.
Yes.
This has become my object.
Yes.
Now my object is you.
Yeah.
Aham tvam pashyami. Aham
Yuvam pashyami.
aham.
Yushman pashyami.
Are you understanding from where it is
Okay.
coming? Yuyam is, if you say yuyam, then it cannot be pashyami.
Yes.
Yuyam is in prathama vibhakti. So yuyam pashyasi. We all are seeing. You all are seeing. Yuyam, you all are seeing. So not even pashyasi. Pashyasi, pashyatha, pashyatha. So yuyam pashyatha. You all are seeing. Are
So
we clear now?
Yes.
So one is the prathama vibhakti is for the karta, doer of the action in an active voice. Dvitiya vibhakti is the object to what you are doing. So this to is this tvam in for the Yushmat Shabda. Are we clear?
Yes. Now it's clear.
This concept has to be very clear. Otherwise, when going ahead, it's a problem. Who is having still doubts?
Akshaji, one more doubt.
Yes.
In the previous exercise, previous slide, the verb was pashyatu.
Okay.
Pashyatu, and when we change it to dvitiya,
Hmm.
what do I write for sah pashyatu? It will be tam.
Tam pashyatu.
Tam pashyatu.
So it is asking you to. No, it is asking you to see him. Tam pashyatu, see.
Saha pashyatu. What is the translation for saha pashyatu?
Saha pashyatu, there is not a translation. Pashyatu is, it is a order. It is order request that use that see. Okay. So we are asking like he should see him. Who should see anybody? Ramaha tam pashyatu. Ramaha use.
The verb
seeing
will
him.
remain pashyatu.
Verb will remain pashyatu.
Here we don't think of it as like aham.
No, we don't. We don't, because I have
Just
not yet
tam.
taught that part.
Yeah.
I have not taught yet the prerana aspect.
This is tam pashyatu. The verb will
Yeah.
remain the same.
Because it is not, it is saha pashyatu. Aham pashyami. So it will confuse. Now you don't add anything over there. If that exercise was there, that heading would have been given. Now I have not given any heading. In the next slide, what was there is a heading. Tvam pasya, tvam pashyami is the heading given.
Yeah.
Now it is different. Now in this, pashyatu is remaining the same. Verb is not changing. The surroundings you have to make. That means look at him, look at them. Have I answered your question or have I confused you more?
It's just the first word basically which we have to turn to dvitiya.
Correct. But why we are turning it? Because we are asking to see. If it is saha, we are asking to see him. If it is sa, we are asking to see her. If it is tat, see it. See me. See you. See this, pullinga, eshaha. See this, which is strilinga, esha. See this, which is napunsakalinga. Are we clear now?
Yes.
If you are not, I can tell again. Saha, tau, te.
I was getting confused
one
with the
minute.
next slide when you said tvam pashyami. Actually, is like aham.
That is
tvam
next
pashyami.
exercise. You are confusing
Yeah.
two different type of exercises.
Yes, yes. I was getting
You
confused
be
with
in one exercise and you understand the meaning of that exercise. See him. Tam pashyatu. See if there are two males. So tam. What is that? Dvivachan. Tam. Tau.
Oh,
So,
Pashyatau.
tau pashyatu. What is plural?
Tan.
Tan.
Tan pashyatu. So, those men, those boys, those pullinga, which is away, that, see him, he is far. Over there, you're pointing and you're saying. But if it is over here, eshaha. So then, what you will say? Etam,
Etam.
etau,
Etan.
etan. So, see this, which is over here, pullinga. Okay. Now, are we clear?
I got confused. So,
Huh.
sorry. So, if you, sorry, madam, but I'm
No
getting lost.
problem.
So,
No problem. Let it confuse you. Feel free to ask question. Then I'll point out exactly where it is going wrong. From there, you have to do your self thinking.
yeah.
Please
So,
ask.
so like it was aham pashyami ma pashya, correct?
Mom.
Mam pashya, correct?
Hmm.
So, in this case, I have to do mam pashya and avam pashya, or it will be different.
Where? In which case?
So no, in aham pashyami to ma pashya, when I have, for example, I have to do, there is aham vadami.
So you're now
I
you're
have to
taking
write
a 1
ma'am
minute.
vad.
1 minute. So now you are taking a total different exercise. Not
Yeah.
this. You're taking the previous slide now.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. So aham pruchhami means what? Aham pruchhami means what? I am asking.
I'm asking.
So I am asking you. Aham tvam pruchhami. I am asking you. Okay. Now the question I'm saying, you ask me. So mam
Mam pashya.
pruchha.
Yeah.
Pruchha.
Correct.
Correct. Aham vadami means I am speaking
Yeah.
or I am telling. Or maybe I'm telling it to you. Aham tvam vadami. So aham vadami. Now I'm asking, you ask me or you tell me. You tell me.
Mam vad.
Pashyami.
Vada. Mam vada.
So the dvivachan would be what?
Dvivachan avam.
Tell both of us.
So
You
avam
are
vad.
on avam, not to say vad. Vada. There is no halanta. Vada.
So avam vad.
Mamma. Avam no. Asman naha. Asman vada.
Vad. Okay. So correct. So it will be mam vad, avam vad, asman vad.
Vada, if you will say I'm going to fine, I'll need definitely $100 fine now. Vad you cannot say. Vada. That is the
Vada.
pronunciation. Pronunciation. When I'm saying the pronunciation, you have to follow the pronunciation.
Vada.
Vad you cannot say. Vada.
Vada.
So
You
you
have to
say
write dot in that? No.
vada. Like
Just
how
vada.
pruchhay, how pashya is written.
Okay. So that way, okay. But it has to be pronounced vada. Okay.
Because it is written vada, you need to pronounce vada. Vada.
Okay.
Pruchha.
Naya.
Not Vada.
Vada. Okay. So similarly, Nayami, it would be Mam Naya,
Correct.
Avam Naya, Asman Naya.
Correct.
Okay.
That means you have not done the homework at all.
No,
You
I
are
have
doing
done,
your
madam.
homework now. Huh? Okay. Fine. You're clearing that up. Okay. Good.
I am clearing that out.
Good.
madam.
Okay, good. I thought you were running the homework with me now in the class. I felt.
No.
Okay.
So no. This
So-
one I did correctly. So when you explained the other one, I got confused here. So therefore, I wanted to check whether this is correct or not. So
Okay. Good. I'm so proud. Yes. So now what is the doubt? Now any question is there? All clear? Nobody is having any question? Okay. So those who have done the homework only have had the question. Those who are sitting quiet over there, it is understood you all have not done your homework. And if you will not do your homework, you will not understand Sanskrit. Homework is not punishment. Homework is a practice work. What you have learned in the class, it gives you practice to use what you have learned. And when you come back and ask me question, you are clearing that doubt and you are clearing your understanding. Because now this class, we are not going to do this homework again. Over 3 classes, the same thing to repeat. No, we have to go ahead. So those who have not done, it's a very big problem now because you will be got stuck in your basic clarity. So Apurvaji has shown his pages, right? He has done. So he has got so many questions and it slips out of the mind. It is easy and you go to the next exercise and the previous exercise slips and there is a doubt over there. You clear that doubt, you go to the next exercise, then it slips over there. So unless we commit ourselves to this class, doing all the practice work, it's going to be tough. Okay, fine. So with your permission now, I'm going ahead. You'll have to eventually, right? I'll keep one more day. Let me not be so tough and harsh. If you all have doubts after doing the homework, last chance, those who have not yet opened their books, please open the books, do your homework, and come next week and ask your questions. Okay, now let's go. Let's go to learn the bhutkalaha, the past tense. Okay. Vartaman kal we saw. Okay. So now past tense can be done with 3 methods. First method is very simple. We have to just put the word sma after our present tense, it becomes past tense. This is first method. Ramaha pathati. Ramaha pathati sma, if you means Ram studied. Ram read. Aham vada. So whoever. So when you use the word sma after your present tense, that becomes a past tense. This is the simplest form. So when we are going to read the stories later on, we will get this sma word very often. So nothing more to teach in this. When you add sma after any of your present tense verb, it becomes a past tense. Second aspect. Second aspect is called as one of the pratyaya aspect is there. Pratyaya are suffixes. Certain suffix goes and fixes to the dhatu and then it changes. So you all are learning now this one pratyaya, this one suffix called as tavatu. Tavatu pratyayas when this kind of a pratyaya, when tavatu is added to a verb, to a dhatu, that dhatu changes its form and it goes like how we have done our Shabda Rupavali. So it becomes into a noun form when this Tavatu Pratyaya is added. For example, Ramaha gacchati, if I have said. According to our first example, Ramaha gacchati sma. Now, in the second example, there is one, vati, and vat. That will add. This is for Pullinga, this is for Strilinga, and this is for Napunsakalinga. So over here, Ram is a Pullinga. So this word is going to become Ramaha Gatavan. Let's say Sita. Sita gachati. Then this is going to become Sita gatavati. Let's say Mitram. Mitram gachati. Mitram is Napunsaka. Mitram gatavat. Okay. So tavatu pratyayas are van, vati, vat, like that. They will go for the dhatu, and it will run like a shabda. It will not run like a dhatu anymore. So in this case, this is going to become like gatavan. Then we have gatavantau, gatavantaha. Okay. Where should I write? Okay, maybe I can put it over here only. Gatavan, gatavantau, gatavantaha. Now, when this happens, this is not only for the third person. This is across all the purushas. Aham gatavati. I went. I'm saying. Male, aham gatavan. Tvam gatavati. Tvam gatavan. Saha gatavati. Saha gatavan. Sa gatavati. Tat gatavat. Across all the purushas, it is the same phrase. That is not going to have any other different one. Once we do this form, once the prefix goes and attaches to the dhatu changes into a namapada and it runs like a namapada. When it runs like a namapada, across all the purushas, it's going to be the same, because then it is not controlled by the purusha aspect. Like pathami, pathasi, pathati, it will not happen. Are we clear now? Any doubts?
Ma'am?
Shreyansh?
Yes, ma'am. So, Vati, I can't understand you wrote after. I can't see it clearly.
Over here?
No, ma'am, the starting left.
Over here?
On top.
Gatavan?
No, Vati. The second one.
Over here?
Yes, after that.
Gatavat. And I've just written Striling over there. I've written Pulling over here, Striling over here, and Napunsakaling over here. Vat. Okay. Okay. So now this male aspect is going to. Yes.
So there are there are three types of past tenses, right? So between one of those, can we actually choose one only to conjugate each verb, or
Yes.
all three are applied to that word? Can we apply all?
Anything. See, I can just say gachati sma. I can say gatavan. The third part I have not yet taught. Third part I will tell you all. Let us finish first with this part.
Okay, thank you.
So anyone, anything, if the idea of past tense you have conveyed, that's fine. Okay. Now let's first complete this. So now we have gatavan, gatavantau, gatavantaha. Okay. So saha gatavan, he went. Tau gatavantau, te gatavantaha. Are we clear? Now, so this I said gave example of saha, male person. Now let's take example of sa. So now this gatavati, this e is like what? We have done this shabda, like nadi shabda, correct? So what would be the dvivachan?
Gatavatyau.
Correct. Excellent. So sa gatavati, Te
Gatavatyau.
te gatavatyau. And then
Gatavatyah.
taha. Say that word so that you will gatavatyaha.
Gatavatyah.
Are we clear now?
This is all
So
correct.
gatavati, aham gatavati. Avam, if it is two of us, gatavatyau. Vayam gatavatyaha. Okay? Across everything. Tvam gatavati. Tvam gatavatyau. Yuyam gatavatyah. Across all the things. Are we clear in this now?
Yes.
Okay. Now the next one. Napunsaka. This is little tricky. So, gatavat, okay, fine. And this is not widely you will come across, but because we have taken the topic, we should complete it. Mitram, gatavat. Then, mitram, mitre. Mitre is gatavati, like this gatavati. And mitrani is gatavanti. So tat gatavat, te gatavati, tani gatavanti. Are we clear? Any doubts now so far?
This is all Pratham Purush.
No, there is no purush. This is what I said. No, now aham. I gave example now. Aham, tvam. So there is no purusha on this now. This is going like namapada.
Okay.
So it is aham also gatavati, tvam also gatavati. Means you are male, so tvam gatavan, and saha ramaha, whoever bala also gatavan or gatavati.
So
Or if it is my friend, gatavat.
So it is only ek vachan, dvivachan, and bahuvachan. That's it.
Correct. Yes. It is beyond purusha now because purusha is for the dhatu. This is going not like a dhatu rupavali. This is going now like our shabda rupavali.
Like a nam
Are we
pada.
clear? Like a namapada. This is no more a kriyapad now. Because this tavatu pratyaya has gone and fitted over there, which makes some equation. So we are not going into the grammar detail. Grammarian we don't want to become. That is a very tough aspect and we should have started in very early age. At this age to go for the grammar. Sanskrit grammar is, if we get into the nitty gritty of how the pratyaya, what are the equations and all, that is something very mind boggling. We should now just come to the end product and for our functional knowledge, speak Sanskrit, read text, everything else, this is fantastic.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, any doubts in this? Sma is understood, tavatu pratyaya is understood, correct? No doubts, right? I'll take a picture and then I will erase. Then we are going to go for our, oh, where did my, Then we are going to go for our main aspect. That is the grid, which we need to write in our Dhatu Rupavali backside. We have written the Vartaman Kal, right? Okay, so I've taken a picture of this to post in the group later. Okay. I'm going to erase this somewhere.
Varshaji, when we use sma, that has to be used keeping the purush in mind. Like if it is tvam gachasi sma,
Yes.
aham gachami sma, but if it is the second pratyaya, then it becomes gatavan or gatavati. It remains the same. Even with
So this
tvam
is that
and
Tavatu Pratyaya. Yes.
yeah.
And now we are going to see across the Purusha. So this is the usual way of saying this we are going to see now. Before we go into that, let me just give you all one document. I should have sent it early, but I remembered now. I'll share that right away. me a minute. Okay. Have you received that document? Yes. Okay. So now we will select some of the volunteers to read. Okay. We can start with you, Padmaji. Just read that first one. Saha akridat. He played. Read.
Saha akridat. He played. Eshaha atishthad. This person stood. Chaturaha patham apathat. The clever one reads the lesson, read the lesson. Chamakaraha
Charma.
Charmakaraha padaraksham ayachad.
Ayachad.
Ayachad. Charmakaraha padaraksham ayachad. The cobbler gave the sandal. Simhaha mrigam amarayat. The lion killed a deer.
Okay. Now, Aarti ji, read the next 5.
Vyagraha mansam
Mansam. Anuswara Zua. Mansam.
Mansam akhadat.
Akhadata, no, wrong.
Akhadat.
Akhadata, if you say, it is completely wrong. We have to be very specific. Akhadat.
Akhadat. Vyagraha mansam akhadat. The tiger ate flesh. Marjaraha mushakam apashya. The cat saw a rat. Vyasyaha patram
Vayasyaha
patram alikhat. Friend wrote a letter. Panditaha satyam avadat. The scholar told the truth. Alasaha tam anindat. The lazy person rebuked him.
Correct. Leela ji, read the next 5.
Bhaktaha devam avantat.
No. Now it is completely wrong because now it doesn't have a halant. So now you have to say avandata.
Bhaktaha devam avantat. Bhakta, a devotee, worshipped God. Nirthanaha kashtam asahata. A poor person bore with the difficulty. Sajjanaha janan asevata. A good person served the people. Adhyamaha chhatram ashlaghata. The teacher praised the student. Vikshukaha dhanikam ayachata. The beggar begged a rich man.
Perfect. Apurva ji, read the next 5.
Yeah. So, te asahana.
Hasan.
Hasan. They laughed. Ete akridan. These men played. Choraha petikam aharan. Thieves stole the box. Chatraha prashram aprakshan. Pupils asked a question. Mahishaha pranam achran. Bisons grazed on grass.
Bisons grazed on grass. Rajesh ji, go ahead with the next 5. Rajesh Bajpai ji.
Yes.
Yeah.
Starting from Bhaktah Devam Adhyana.
Adhyayan.
Dhyayana. Devotees meditated on God.
Adhyayana, you should not say. Adhyayan. Adhyayan.
Adhyayana. Khalah Suram apiban. The wicked persons drink the wine.
Drank.
Oh, drank the wine. Mahila.
Apiban, drank. We are doing past tense now.
Yeah, the wicked persons drank the wine.
Hmm.
Mahila shlokam.
Mahilaha.
Mahilaha shlokam agayan. Women sang a verse. Sarpaha mandukan agilan. Serpents swallowed frogs. Kripanaha phalam ajigran. Misers smelt the fruit.
Okay, good. Dharmiji, next 5.
Durjanaha sajjanan abadhanta.
Abadhanta.
Wicked people troubled good people. Janaha kashtam asahanta. People bore the difficulty. Grihanyaha balakan atrayanta. Housewives saved the boys. Taha varam ayachanta. Devotees begged for a boon. Shokaha dhanikan abhikshanta. Beggars begged the rich for alms.
Okay. Pankajji, read those next 6, all that of Madhyam Purusha.
Yes. Tvam adhavaha. Tvam anat. Okay. Tvam adhava, you ran. Tvam anratyaha, you danced. Tvam apataha, you read. Tvam devam avandantaha, you.
Avandantaha, no. Avandathaha.
Okay. Tvam devam avandathaha. You bowed to God. Tvam tatra
Tatra.
Tvam tatra avartatha.
Avartathaha.
Okay. Tvam tatra avartatha. You were there. Tvam mitram ashlaghatha. You praised a friend.
Perfect. Next, Nirupamaji, read the next 6.
Can I ask a simple question?
We'll complete this and then we'll come to the questions. Okay, Nirupamaji? Not there? Hari, okay, go ahead.
Amma is here. Yam Madhyam Purush Bahuvachan?
Yes.
Yam Pustakam Pashyat. You saw.
Apashyata. Apashyata.
Apashyat.
Apashyata.
Apashyata. You saw the book. Yam tam anindat.
Anindata. It is not halanta. So you cannot say it as per your wish. There is a big difference happening with that. We will learn. So whatever is there only we have to read. Full. Anindata.
Yam tam anindatta. You rebuked him. Yam phalam akhadat.
Pha word is not in English. Pha. Yam phalam akhadata.
Yam phalam
Pha
akhadat.
don't say. Don't say pha. Pha. Phalam.
Phalam. Yam phalam akhadata. You ate fruits. Yam aharam asevadham.
Asevadhvam.
Asevadham. You ate food. Yam acharyam.
Acharyam.
Acharyam Avandhavam.
Avandadhvam.
Avandadhvam. Avandadhvam. You bow to the teacher. Yuyam dosham akshamadhvam. You pardon the mistake.
Shilpa Garba, go ahead with the next set.
Aham gurum
Gurum.
anmam.
Anamam.
I salute the teacher.
Hmm.
Aham vishayam asmaram. I remember.
Aham Vishayam Asmaram.
Aham vishayam asmaran.
Asmaram.
Asmaram. I remember the topic. Aham pushpam adigraham.
Ajigram.
Ajigram. I smell the flower. Aham chitram apasyam.
Apashyam.
Apashyam. Aham chitram apashyam. I saw the picture. Aham patram alikham. I wrote a letter. Aham abhase. I spoke. Aham patitam atraye. I saved a fallen person. Aham balkam
Balakam.
aham balakam akshlade.
Ashlaghe.
Akshlade.
Ashlaghe.
Ashlade.
Shlaghe. Gha.
Ashlaghe. No. Can you repeat it once more?
Aham balakam ashlaghe.
Aham balakam ashlaghe. De. No, ghe. Ashlaghe. I praise the boy.
Okay. Shobhaji, continue.
Vayam avadama. We spoke. Vayam amramam akhadama. Amram akhadama.
Akhadama.
Akhadama. We ate. Vayam avasama. We resided. Vayam akridama. We played. Vayam gramam agachama. We went to the village. Vayam ganesham avadamahi.
Vandamahi. Vandamahi.
Okay. Vayam ganesham avandamahi. We bowed to Ganesha. Vayam ayatamahi. We tried. Vayam asevamahi. We served.
Okay. All of you who struggle to read should come to my script class. Unless you are completing in the script class, then only you are eligible to be in this first level, because there's such a big struggle to read simple. We took so long to finish it. Now, what is happening over here? Let's see the two charts given over there. So first chart is of Parasmepad. Second chart is of Atmanepad. So you're going to complete over there. Put the heading Bhutkal in your Dhatu Rupavali. The next heading is Bhutkal, and then you're going to write this Apathat, Apathatam, Apathan, Apataha, Apathatam, Apatata, Apatham, Apatava, Apathama. So see the Pratham Purush Bahuvachan, Apathan. See the Uttam Purush Ekvachan, Apatham. So we have to be so careful and very clear about our pronunciation. But I'm seeing everyone is struggling. So please attend the Sunday class. Your Vak Shuddhi has to happen. Otherwise, there is no point in being in the level 1. So this is our Parasmay-pad. Then for the Atmanepad, we have taken the Vanda Dhatu, right? So, Avandata. So if you don't say that, for Apathat, we are saying Apatata and all, meanings are changing. Because Apathat is Pratham Purush Ekvachan. Apathatta is Madhyam Purush Bahuvachan. And also in Atmanepad, that is Ekvachan. So we have to be very specific, very clear in this region of how we are pronouncing the alphabets. Avandata, Avandeta, Avandetam, Avandanta, Avandathaha, Avandetham, Avandadhvam, Avande, Avandavahi. Please mute yourself. Don't interrupt. Please don't interrupt like this. Avande, Avandavahi, Avandamahi. So this would be the homework to fill in your Dhatu Rupavali on both the side pages. When we were doing this, in some places you get straight, like go back to the first page, Saha Akridat. So there is no object over there, he played. But come to the fourth one, or even the third one, Chaturaha Patham Apathat. So Chaturaha Apathat. Kim object Dvitiya Patham. So like this, you have to question who is doing it. Kaha apathat Chaturaha Prathama Vibhakti. Kim apathat Patham. So Dvitiya Vibhakti. While reading, that understanding of the Vibhakti of Prathama and Dvitiya should come now. And you should be able to distinguish that. What is a subject? What is the object? This base has to be clear. So, assuming this base is clear, now the addition is of past tense. So, in all the set of examples, majority of the first ones, like till first 10 example in the first part is Parasmepad. And then Bhaktaha Devam Avandata, then it starts with the Atmanepad examples. So, focus and understand this chart as well. And I hope you have memorized the Vartaman Kal. I'm hoping it should be very clear. Patati, patataha, patanti, patasi, patataha, patami, patava, patam. If somebody wakes you up from the sleep also, it should come out. Then you have to memorize this also and come next week, because this is our crucial part. On this now I'm going to add homework of doing the past tense. Are we clear? So the lesson is there in front of you. The answers are there in front of you. And meanings, past we have learned from beginning, we are learning different meanings. So it is addition to that. So now only addition, what facet we have added is the past tense facet we have added. Prathama Dvitiya we have learned. Meaning of the words we have learned. How Atmanepad is different from Parasmepad we have learned. So now it's an addition. So next homework is going to be.
Ma'am, just one clarification.
Yes.
So adding makes it past tense to every verb.
Not only that, there is small changes also happening, right?
Okay. That like that.
Not only like that. Pathati, pathat. Big difference is there. No, it's not only addition of pathat is also happening, right?
Yes.
Okay. Any questions?
Yeah, I have one question, Varshaji. You said there is some class on Sunday for reading. Yeah, script. Yes. How can we get into that class?
So just message me. I will add you to the group. Okay. It's a script class where how to pronounce the words, alphabets are taken. Okay. Alphabet pronunciation part, we have finished the learning of the alphabets. Now we are doing Gunitakshara. So again, it's making your pronunciations clear, like gh, dh. Now there was a pronunciation there, or th. So all that is happening in the script class. So it is knowing how to write this.
Okay. Thank you.
Message me, then I will add you into that group.
Sure.
Okay. Any more questions?
Yes, I have a quick question regarding the pronunciation, correct? Like if I compare from Hindi, so if we say katha, then tha has a a ki matra, okay? But in this case, the matra is not there, but you be pronouncing as if this is a matra. And when there is a, so
No. Where did you see that?
okay, I think
If
that's how.
matra is there, then we have to pronounce matra. If matra is not there, we don't pronounce the matra.
No, so for example, if I see this one, correct? Nirdhana kastam asahata, correct?
Nirdhanaha. Let me see where is
It's
that.
it's number 12.
Kashtam it's not asahata. It is asahata.
Asahata. Okay.
See, one is asahat, asahata. It is not asahata. We haven't to get it is we should not say asahat. Asahat is halanta. It is not
Okay.
asahat. It is
Okay.
asahata.
Okay.
Asahata, avandata, asevata, ashlaghata, ayachata. Ta pronunciation has to be ta and not t, not
So if,
yachat.
so if it was aki matra, then asahata. Okay.
Asahata.
Okay. Asahata. Okay. I think lost touch from Hindi.
So,
That's very bad.
so yes, because in Hindi you all each the swara. This is pathat.
Yes.
This is pathat. Pathat.
Pathat.
Okay.
Varsha ji, I have a
This
question.
is 1 minute. Let me finish with him.
Okay.
I'm still with my back turned, right? So pathat. This is halanta. Pathat. Vandata. There is no halanta over here. This ta we have to say full. If it was half, we would have said vandat. But it is not
Vandat.
like that.
Okay.
It is vandata.
Vandata.
And it is not vandata. There is no aki matra.
Okay.
So there is halanta. There is no sound. This is
Apatat.
not a halanta. This is with a sound.
Okay.
And this is with the a sound. No Please don't talk parallelly. You will not understand. Yes with and this is plus
Okay,
with
okay. I'm in the class now.
My God. I'm just saying don't talk and then you all want to talk and announce people that you are in a class. Please mute and attend your phone calls. It's really a nuisance. Pathat. No in that So t plus is equal to ta. This is exact, not ta. 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 This is exactly what is happening in Sunday script class. Ta plus a is equal to ta. Ta plus ta. Ta plus a ta. Ta. There is a difference, right? Have I cleared your doubt, Pankajji?
Yes, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. Now somebody else was asking some
Yeah,
question
I
in
have a
between.
question.
Yes.
In the beginning of the class today, you introduced two ways or two aspects for Bhutkal. One was to add sma at the end of the verb, which becomes Bhutkal. And the other was Tavatu Pratyaya, in which you showed the pulling, striling, and Napunsaka. And now, when we are doing this in your sheet here, apatatha, apatatam, apatan, in this, which one is being applied? The first one or second? Because it's totally different from the two.
First one method, forget, over. Second one method, forget, over.
Oh.
This is
Okay,
our in the
that was just
Dhatu
for information. The first two methods were just for information. Is that right?
Information. Forget means you should know that there are other ways to say a past tense also. But this is our original way that we would be following to memorize and to do things technically.
Okay. Understood.
So, Pashaji, so what is exactly our homework now?
That I'll be posting in the group.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay.
The homework will come. The 8 of pages will come for the homework. One is Dhatu Rupavali complete. Put the heading Bhutkal and write the Dhatu Rupavali, Patadhatu and Vandadhatu. Second is memorize it. And third is this writing work, which I'll be posting.
So it will be in the last 2 pages that you had
Yeah,
indicated.
so I'm just showing. Yeah, so I'm showing. This
or
is my
else-
notebook. This
Yeah.
is my notebook. You all have taken your Dhatu Rupavali.
Yeah.
And then just give me a minute. I will just show how it's going to look like. Okay, are we clear? This is for the Parasmepad. Your Vartaman Kal and your Bhut Kal you will write and come. And on the other side of the book, because this other side, you will be doing your Atmanepad. Are we clear? Yeah? Okay. Any questions? Any doubts?
In that one small doubt in the previous one, you had told about Madhyama Purusha Bahuvachana in your table. So one of them was Yuyam Phalam Akhadata. So how do we know it is plural? Phalam is plural.
No, Yuyam is plural. No?
Yuyam is plural. Okay, Phalam, you ate fruits. That is a translation.
Okay, so fruits is normally the fruit should have happened. So Phalani should have come.
That is what I. Yuyam Phalani Akhadata.
That should have normally been the case.
Thank
that?
One more question. Now, when you are looking at that PDF document, somewhere we write Tvam with Ma and Alanta. Somewhere we write Twab and
Very good.
And, yeah.
Excellent question. Very good. Very good. So now we will answer this. Whenever the next alphabet is going to be a swara, that time the halantama should be written. If it is not a swara, that is our swara, right? So this is nothing. I have to take picture, right? No, I don't have to. Or maybe I should take to explain this. 1 minute. Okay. The first example is written like this. Tvam adhavaha. Okay. Is a swara. So this has to be written compulsorily with halantama. Then just see the fourth example. Tvam devam avandataha. Now what happens over here? The is not a swara. It is a conjunct. It is a vyanjana. So tvam dot has become like this.
Okay.
But devam is not written like this because the next alphabet is swara. So devam is to be written with a halantama. So a very crucial rule in Sanskrit. A halantama is written when the next following word is a swara. And you should not write a halanta if the next word is not a swara. So you cannot write tvam devam like this over here. So this is wrong because the is not a swara. So it has to be right. Very good observation. Excellent. Brilliant. Any more questions?
Varshaji, I have one very basic question.
Ji.
How do we differentiate which is the subject, which is the object? I mean,
yes, very, very basic question. Subject is what? Who is the doer of the action is a subject.
Okay.
I see. Question. Who is seeing?
I
is seeing. I is seeing. So that I has to be aham only. Mam cannot be there. Are we clear? That is subject. Subject is doer of the action. Object of the action. What has been done? Aham khadami. I eat. So, kaha khadami. Who is eating? I am eating. I, aham is a karta. Now, what are you eating? So, aham phalam khadami. My phalam is what? When we get the answer to the question on the verb what or to whom, that is our dvitiya vibhakti. That is our object. Aham karomi. Aham karmam karomi. Are we clear? Very good. Ask basic questions. Doesn't matter. Because it's better to clear rather than not know and out of shame sit over there. Oh, this is very basic. Very good, you asked. So subject is the doer. When you identify the verb and put the question on that verb, who is doing that action? So the answer that you would get is the subject, is the karta. That has to be prathama vibhakti. Put the question what? The answer that you get is the object. That has to be dvitiya vibhakti. Have I cleared your question, Rajiji?
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you.
Yes, we sometimes we take, now let's say, come to that example number 9 in the third page. Sarpaha mandukan agilan. Are you all there with me?
Yes.
So, agilan is our plural. If you go back to that chart, we have apathat, apathatam, apathan. Correct? So, why this agilan came? Because there is sarpaha. There is plural of sarpa. So, we have to observe whether it is agilat or agilan. So, it is agilan. So, it is plural. So, sarpaha agilan. Sarpaha, if it is singular, devaha, not like devaha. If it is devaha, sarpaha, sarpaha agilat. Okay. Now, many sarpas are eating what? So, who is eating? Sarpa is eating. Agilan is plural. So, the karta has to be plural. So, sarpaha agilan. Now, the question is, what the sarpa is eating? Sarpa is eating frogs. Frogs is a object. What they are eating is the frog. Frog is not a karta. So, if you are saying mandukaha, then mandukaha is becoming a karta. So, you cannot say mandukaha. So, devam, devau, devan. So, mandukam, mandukau, mandukan. So, these sarpas are eating many frogs. Mandukan. So, there is dvitiya bahuvachan. But if you say mandukaha or mandukaha, then mandukaha is becoming a karta. You cannot use prathama vibhakti over there. Because that is not the subject. Manduka is the object of that sarpa who is the karta of this particular action called agilan, that is swallowing that. Have I cleared now very clearly, Rajiji?
Yes, thank you. Very
Okay.
clear.
Okay, now just see the previous verse. Mahilaha agayan. Okay. Mahilaha agayan. But they have said only one verse. So it is not shlokan. They have said only one verse. So all the women have sung one verse. So shlokam. So the object, kaha agayan, but I know it is mahila is the answer, so I can ask kaha agayan. So mahilaha agayan. Mahila is the karta. So kim agayan? Shlokam. Now is it clear? Any more questions? So we are in. Yes, somebody else still have a question. Yes, ask. Please ask.
In that, every single lady is chanting the same slokam, right?
Yes, like
Okay.
all of us. Probably all of us have just said. Okay, Saraswati Namastubhyam. How many shlokas we have said? Saraswati Namastubhyam. All of us together have said one.
Correct. Yes, understood.
Okay. Any more questions? So I am assuming that when we are ending this class, our basics are clear today. And please, this is the last chance. Do your homework, the previous one, and now the new more homework will be added. Homework, don't take it as burden. Homework, take it as clearing your understanding. You attend a class, you understood it, and that has to translate it with your own understanding. Then that will stay with you. I should not be for the rest of your lives with you. You should be able to drop me and go for the higher study. Your teacher should change. Your thing should progress. But if we sit in a class like listening to some pravachan or some TV show is going on, then you're wasting time, because that is not our prayojan. The prayojan is to get the basic of Sanskrit right, because you will not get the basics with so much time and attention given anywhere. They will go really very fast. It's very new. So when it is new, first time only when you will learn, it will be very nice. But if you pile it up, then you will lose interest, you will find it difficult, and you will have misunderstanding. But which none of this is true. It's very simple, it is very logical, and anybody at any age can learn. We are not talking of becoming grammarian, not that. This, the basic. Gita, if it comes in our hand, we should know how to handle Gita. What is it? We should be able to know that.
It makes difference.
So
now we see UM, we are clicking that way anywhere in the Veda class also.
Yes, correct. Even when you will learn the shlokas and all, you will really see.
One request
The
is
Sahana Vavatu, when we say, what is that? So, aham, avam. Yeah, so
but one request is there. Next week we will write, but you have to give the correct Dhatu Rupavali, so that if we have made a mistake in writing, that we should not
you should not make the mistake in writing, because I have given it in written. So you all should look and copy it. I have given that in written. So that cannot be an excuse whether you have written it correctly or not. I'll have to check, because I have written it correctly and I've given a printed material.
We learn a wrong thing, like by heart a wrong thing.
Yeah, so that's why when I say you do the homework, come in the class, chant, volunteer, it all should happen. So from your pronunciations only, I can understand. From what you do, from that I catch how much it is there, how much it is not there. If you don't do and come, if you don't answer in class, I don't get an idea of which person is at what level. Everybody's, if camera and all is on, if everybody is talking, volunteering and all, I can get the feel. Otherwise, those who are talking, those whose camera is on, only those people I know. Others I don't know. So for everyone's benefit, that participation should be there. Then only you will improve. Okay, let's end the session. It's already so long now. So assuming everything was understood, and let's see. Do the practice work. Don't give any excuse. Okay, let's end. This is fine, straight. Close your eyes. Stay muted always, my dearies. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in and exhale. When I say stay muted, still people want to unmute. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in, hold it there. Oh. 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 Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ओम् श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम् श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु। Hari Om everyone. Wishing you in advance a very happy Hindu New Year, which falls on this Saturday. Also a very happy Vasanta Navratri, which also commences from this Saturday and culminates in Ram Navami on 10th of April. Those who want to learn how to chant Durga Saptashati correctly can message me. The new class begins on Saturday for the first time because that's the new year and that's the first day of the Navratri, which is at 9 in the night every Sunday. And thereafter every Sunday it will be a weekly class. Also, those who want to attend chanting of entire Saptashati on all the days, Misha is going to chant, which is an absolutely brilliant chanting. One must not miss that. So those who want to attend that also can message. Both are different. One is a class which is going to go on, it's going to go for a few months or maybe a few years. We do not know, depending upon how you all take it. So that's a weekly class every Sunday, 9 o'clock. Another is only for this span from 2nd to 10, daily chanting of it's going to be at India time, 8 o'clock. So please, 8 o'clock in the morning on all days. Let me know if anybody wants to attend. I'll give you all further information. Thank you, all of you. Hari Om.
Thank you.
Shubharatri.
Hari Om.
Thank you.
Hari Om.
Hari Om,
Hari
Varsaji.
Om, Varshaji.
Thank you.
Hari Om Ji. Hari Om.
Thank you.
Hari Om, teacher.
Hari Om, my dear child. Hari Om. And end this session.